I sometimes say, unfortunately, I didn't grow up in a Christian home. But sometimes I think it's fortunate because now that I know him, I appreciate it so much more. I had a unusual life. My father passed away when I was 13. He was a drug and alcoholic. Um, he was in recovery most of my life, which was great. Um, and I thought growing up that something was missing. Like after he passed away, I thought it was kind of maybe just I didn't deal with his death. Mm-hmm. But it was more than that. And I came to know Christ through a simple invitation to church. When I met my boyfriend at the time, his parents invited us to church. They're God-loving people and have been for generations, both sides of the family. And I went to church with them a few times, and I enjoyed it, but thought it wasn't for me. His mom kept pressing as we became more serious in our relationship. And we went back to church, and the pastor gave a sermon that just really introduced who Jesus was and what he could do and the power that he had and the comfort he could give and the rest you could, find in him. And I thought it sounded pretty interesting, like that sounds really cool. And I just always felt that empty void. I didn't know if it was my dad dying or what it was. And I said the salvation prayer. I said it in church that day, but then I never did anything after that. I never went and spoke to the pastor. I never really told anybody. I don't even know if I really believed it. They're kind of like, just say this prayer. Maybe I missed the believe part, but I don't know. I still felt drawn to inquire about who Jesus was and what he was all about, and I started watching a lot of religious channels and a lot of shows on TV, and Joyce Meyer became my best friend, and I read some books, and I just was starting to learn, and like, this could really be it, and I remember the first time I said the prayer again and fully believed it. It was the most unbelievable feeling. I could feel like tinglies and comfort and hugs, and I was crying hysterically, but it was like good cry. Like I just felt so free, and that's like, this has got to be real. I'm not crazy, And immediately after that, well, not immediately after, but I then started learning about reading the Bible and how important it was to spend time alone with God and in the Word. I'm just so amazed at the power he has and what he can do and the transformation that he can make in people. I didn't think my life was really that bad. I didn't think I lived a terrible life. I wasn't a murderer. I didn't steal. I didn't, do any of the major bad things. But I think it was Joyce Meyer encouraged me to ask God to reveal things about myself that I needed to work on in order to be able to serve in his kingdom. And that was really hard because he really revealed a lot of ugliness. But gratefully, he's very compassionate and patient, gentle, and he's helped me learn a lot about myself and make me a better person. And it's totally not for me, it's all for him and the glory that he deserves. And I accepted Christ in 2009, and since then, my walk with him hasn't been perfect. There's been ups and downs, and there's going to be in life, but it's definitely been a lot easier because I know that he's my rock, and he can be anybody's rock, and I'm finally ready to just, jump right in and tell everyone how much I love Jesus. I want to be baptized because I want to be alive in Christ. I want to put sin to death.
Meggan, it's my privilege to baptize you, my sister in Christ. In the name of the Father, and the Son,